Okay. A gun. Oh, here we go. You gotta love it. Okay, everybody, it's a little past 6 o'clock here on the East Coast. It's a Tuesday night. And I'm now in winter mode, which means, I get everything closed off, so when I start doing videos in the winter, I have to have a light on. It's the wrong damn place. Oh, fuck, where am I? Oh, fuck you. Well, get it somewhere along the way. Okay, enough of that. I tried to do one yesterday. Fucker wouldn't cooperate, so. Okay, basically, this is the day late. Uh, I got on here and I said I had no idea what was going to happen with the Redskins game on Sunday. I just said Cam Newton was living up to the expectations, and sure enough, that's what happened. And the Redskins wound up living down to expectations. Well, in complete honesty, you can't put all of this on John Beck. Some of it is his fault. It was an interception at the end, but by and large, you can't really blame him. Uh, the defense did not show up. And that's all I'm going to really say on that. It's a bummer, really, that Tim Hightower is going for the year. Santana Moss is out for like 5 to 7 weeks, which means I got to go in tomorrow or tomorrow evening, hit my fantasy football team and have to make changes. I was going to drop Santana Moss anyway, but this just makes it a legitimate reason to drop him. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't know what else here. Oh, I know what it was. The Monday night game. Jacksonville and the Ravens. And this is like I watched some of this. And I'm like, I believe that this was like 6-0 Jacksonville. I'm like, this can't be right. This is the Ravens, this should be like a cakewalk for them. I don't know what happened. I gotta be honest. My sister and her husband, they're big Ravens fans, so you know, I wasn't. It's a good thing I didn't decide to go on and rag on. I wasn't even gonna rag. Oh well. Anyway, oh God, I can't think of what else here. Oh, I know. I'm just trying to take a while here, gang, to collect my thoughts. Oh, I know what it was. I'll do this small bit, and then I'll get back when I'll get back to those sports item here. Uh, Rose Marlin, you asked a question about when I talked about my Fan Nation days, and he said, no, it's not Jay Watt. If it was Jay Watt, I would have come out and said it. But no, the guy I was talking about is some asshole from my days in Fan Nation. I could give out his real name, I could give out his email addresses and his cell phone number, but I'm not going to. But believe me, the cocksucker knows who he is. I've made it clear many a time. Is someday someday if they piss me off enough, I may get on here and tell the real story, and there is a real story to it. But no, it's not Jay Watt. If it was, as I said, I would have said it up front. So that's where that is. Okay, now we'll get back to the sports items if I can. NBA can't make up their mind. They want to call off 2 more weeks of the regular season, so now they've lost pretty much the entire month of November. I just call the fucking season off and be done with it. Because you haven't learned a lesson. You didn't learn a lesson from what the NHL went through in 04. You didn't learn a lesson from what the NBA did in 98. You didn't learn a lesson from baseball in 94. You know, when you start getting greedy, when you see owners and players get greedy, the fans get shafted the ass. So that's where that stands. You know, but they want to stay there and just call it off 2 weeks at a time. I said, just call the fucking season off and be done with it. Nobody gives a fuck at this point. Anyway, I think here. Oh, World Series update. Try to do that here. I can't predict this series. I said it was going to go 7 games. I'm not even sure at this point. Um, this series is just going back and forth. It's like first 2 games you had pure drama. I mean, absolute pure drama. The next 2 games they became like blowouts. You know, like the Cardinals blew it out, and then Game 4 it was like Texas just decided to do a number. And then last night, I was watching a little of this last night. The Cardinals were up like when I saw it was 2-1. And then the next time I flipped it on, they tied at 2, and then the next time I looked somewhere along the way, it said Texas was leading 4-2. That turned out to be your final score. You know, so now of course it's an off day, and you have to do all this on Wednesday night. As like I said, I get mixed feelings on this. You know, from a personal standpoint, I'd love to see the Cardinals do this, but in the back of my mind, I have to keep reminding myself these are the Texas Rangers, who were the Washington Senators of my childhood, 40-some years ago. Um, so, you know, I get mixed feelings on this. But, oh, let me think. Oh, they introduced Theo Epstein today as like the president of baseball operations for the Cubs. I have to get that right. I caught like a few minutes at this press conference. Okay. I figured, okay, the guy, reverses the curse of the Bambino when he's like 30 years of age. You know, and so here you are, what makes him 37, something like that. And now you want to do a number with the Cubs. No, good luck with that. I don't know if you're going to change it like 103 years and counting. Who knows? I mean, good luck to the guy, but these ain't the Red Sox. Believe me, it ain't. Uh, that whole situation that's going on in Boston is just, it's dog piling the rabbit. It's just become a complete mess. Ever since this collapse. And I'll put it this way: I used to have respect for the Boston Globe, but ever since they did this hatchet job on Terry Francona, and they did a hatchet job, really. You lose any sense of respect for that newspaper. Even though they should point out the parent company at the Boston Globe has like a 16% interest in the Red Sox. They don't tell you that. They're not upfront and tell you that, which kind of shows you the sorry state of journalism in America today. But that's a story from another video down the road. God knows when I'll do something like that. I may do it next year because we're in the middle of a presidential race. At some point, maybe next year, I'll talk about it. I don't know. But it's just a mess. And I've got cousins that live up in Connecticut, and they were big Red Sox fans, believe me. So you feel the pain, really. Okay, I think we've done all of that. I think I've done all the sports I can do here. If I can't think of anything else, believe me, I'm running out of topics here. No telling. So I think I'll just wrap it up here. I don't know if this thing will actually process or not. Keep my fingers crossed. So anyway, as I can always say, adios motherfuckers. I will do another one of these videos when I feel like it. God, I don't even know anymore. All right, folks, we're done, and I will get out of here. and hope this damn thing processes. And just keep my fingers crossed on it. So we will see you soon.